army of one. Yes, guys, it's finally came, and I'm sorry it took so while. It's been like I said, it's army of one, so it was a little bit difficult. But right now, I'm just boiling my chicken for the sopas, and I just basically put a spice. This one here. I don't know why I love this spice. It's not sponsored by them, but again, I wouldn't mind. Look at this. Yeah, I made this one. I love this spice. I don't know why, but I love this one. Yeah. And of course, I put perhaps a teaspoon, yeah, a teaspoon or so of dairy cream butter. So, yeah, I'm letting it boil. Then I'm going to shred the thighs, because there's like 2 thighs in here. See that right there? So I'm just gonna shred that into pieces and leave the other smaller pieces, obviously on its own, to give it a little bit more filling right there. So there. And I bet you my mom sees this right now, she's probably gonna go all maleficent on me. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later when the chicken is cold and ready to go. I will show you the rest of the other ingredients. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, I'm boiling the eggs right now that I'm gonna use as a garnish for the sopas. So right now that is our chicken broth right now. So it's nice and cooling it off a little bit, and then I'm going to take the 2 chicken quarters and I'm going to shred them and add them to the sopas. And I'm going to get the eggs boiling, and oops, just one burst. So yes, so that will be our chicken sopas right there, half of the ingredients, and I'll show you the other half of the sopas. Okay, and so guys, this is the army of one because I also doing cleaning and laundry. So talk about multitasking, right? So I mean, after all, I did put the word multitasker in my resume, so you know what to say, never lie on your resume. So these are the ingredients for our sopas. Okay, right there. See, right there. Of course, we have our garlic. I have my onions, my Alaska. I grew up with Alaska, so that's the only milk I would use for some reason. I don't know, but I grew up, drinking dairy milk as a little girl. So, of course, your Pure Foods jumbo hot dog. I don't know, but I love this guy here. Every time I come home, back home, I always ask my mom to cook it for me. So, and of course, your cabbage and the carrots. So, I have another carrot. But yeah, so of course you guys, Bugs Bunny. So maybe I'll do a challenge and collab work, one of these days, where you guys have to create a meal using carrots, Bug's favorite snack, as one of the main ingredients, and use another, maybe 1 or 2, like rice or pasta or another vegetable or something like that. But yeah, that'll be another video, I think, right? Yeah, so this is the other part of the sopa. So I'm just going to start chopping and slicing, and we will start cooking. Okay guys, I'll see you later. So now, welcome to the army of one. So I just cleaned this kitchen. See how shiny the floor is? I did it old school. I didn't use a mop. I went literally on my, did the rag thing like this. But yeah, so these are my ingredients for my chicken sopas right there. Okay, my elbow macaroni and leftover pasta. That is the 2 pieces of quarter chicken, and of course the milk, the EVAP Alaska milk, the Pure Foods hot dog, and of course the cabbage. I'm not going to use all of them obviously into the sopas. I'm going to make it as a topping or garnish right after the sopas is cooked. So now we're going to start cooking. And these are the other ingredients right here. Butter, my garlic, my onion, my black pepper, my sarap, spice, salt, and some carrots. So we're gonna start putting the butter in, and this is my how I do it. It's about there. Oops. I got this is really hard because I'm by myself. You know, army of one. So you're going to see a lot of snafus right there. There. Speaking of karma, guys, like I said, I had no choice but to learn how to cook. And I was, when I was when I was young, I was very difficult. And I'm the eldest among 4 siblings. And instead of helping my mom, looking after my other siblings, I gave her such a hard time, skipping school, Oops, so that's a little hard on my own, army of one. But yeah, so, I was very hard on my mom, my parents. My dad is in KSA, killing himself working to, give me a good life, paying for my tuition fee. And here's me, Bugs Bunny, just, skipping school, pretending to go to school. And trust me, guys, my mom caught me one time, and boy, did I get a beating. My mom is like, even before Senator Manny Pacquiao got into the picture, my mom is Rocky. So guys, it's a little harder to do it on my own. I don't have any help, so I do apologize if you see a lot of editing snafus in this video. But yep, I'm gonna put some broth in the chicken. Right there, that's the chicken. So I'm just gonna put some broth there on chicken. And it's going to rain. There, I'm just gonna let it cook a little bit. Put some of that magic syrup spice. Oops, something just fell off the floor, guys. So don't mind me. There we go. Yep, and as I was saying, is that my mom caught me, and did I ever get it from her? And I deserve it. I was young. I was, for lack of a better word, I was the S word, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to say it in YouTube, but you get the idea. So, let's leave it a sprinkle of pepper on this one. There. And maybe a pinch of the salt. Yeah. And some of that magic syrup. But yeah, guys, so there we go. I was very difficult, and I didn't follow that commandment, of honor their mother and their father. I was supposed to be the eldest. I'm supposed to be helping my mom and my parents, but instead I was the hardest one out of 4 siblings. And if Karma could talk, she would say something like, I will teach you a lesson you will never forget. And boy, did she teach me a lesson, guys. I was taken away from my family at a very young age. So I had no choice but to grow up. I had to learn to fend and defend myself. I don't have a mom to cook me breakfast, lunch, dinner, take care of me when I'm sick. I don't have a dad to defend my honor, so to speak, when I get my heart broken. None of that. And I miss a great deal of my siblings' lives as well growing up. So, I'm still close with them. I'm not saying, we've drifted apart. We're still very close to this day. It's just that I miss a great deal of their lives because I was away. And Karma taught me a lesson, and I cannot forget the lesson. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. The only way I'll be able to forget the lesson or lessons is that if I was to have a brain surgery or transplant. But even then, my heart will remember. And, kids these days, the millennials, as they say, You know, the way they talk and deal with their parents or the elders will eventually reflect on you as you grow older. You know, in the Western world, probably even here, kids learn how to drive at the age of 16, learn how to vote at the age of 18. But learning how to drive at the age of 16 and voting at the age of 18 does not make you an adult. You are, in all technicality, still a teenager. To be an adult, you have to have experienced life, endure all her many obstacles, and surpass it, and learn from it, gain some wisdom from it, and obviously not to repeat the same mistakes. And it was not easy for me, guys. You know how hard it was for me to be alone, and that's when I realized the phrase, you don't know the value of someone until it's gone. And trust me, guys, I did. I didn't realize how important my mom and my dad was until I was taken away from them. How important my siblings were to me. And that was BB's karma. You know, and that's why my greatest weakness is seeing, you know, kids and senior citizens on the street panhandling or begging for change, selling rags, or as they say over here, yosi, or cigarettes, you know, just to make ends meet so they'll have some food to eat that day. I don't understand how these kids can possibly abandon their parents like that. And, you know, the parents out there, you raise your children according to what you want, obviously. I mean, if you grew up like myself with pretty much nothing, and you want to have, you know, give your children everything, the best this world has to offer, from the newest gadgets to the designer clothes, that's fine, it's up to you. It's your style of parenting. I'm not, you know, we're not gonna go there, but by the same token, there's nothing wrong about giving, you know, everything to your children, but you also have to teach them something, which is humility, and appreciate hard work. That it is far more rewarding in life to have something new, knowing that you worked hard for it. And trust me, you know, it's like I had to learn to survive on my own. You know, that's what karma did for me. Because I was very difficult, stubborn, disobedient, for lack of a better word, somewhat ungrateful for everything that my parents are doing for me. You know, my mom is looking after 4 kids, you know, and here's me being difficult. But yeah, guys, so we're just going to increase the heat a little bit. So I have it on medium, and that's why. There we go. I'm just going to let it simmer for a little bit. And then the carrots, let it, you know, soften a little bit. Going to add a little bit more broth. Let it boil. But yeah, you know, kids nowadays, you know, I'm saying I'm 16, I'm 18, you know, I'm adult. No, you're not. You know, just because you pass, you know, and even if you pass 18, you become 19 and 20, doesn't make you an adult. You have to have an experienced life first. I've met people that are like older, but still act as children. So maturity is not defined by how old you are. It's by how you have handled life and experiences she had taught you. And that's what pretty much she did for BB. You know, I had to get to know a brand new country, brand new people, brand new everything. And I had no parents to help me. I have no, you know, no one to run to. I was just blessed over time that I met wonderful group of people that eventually became my friends and became my second family away from home. And oops, guys, it's so hard, guys, being by yourself, but I'm a one. I can do this. If If I was able to do it on my own, I can do this right now again. So, my mom said, you know, and being separated from your loved one will teach you to be independent. You have no choice, right? What are we gonna do? You can't live off fast food, right? You have to adapt. Not to adapt, but it's like you have to teach yourself to survive. My life was like rent or food. That was it. And speaking of cooking, it's like definitely developed my love for baking as well. Also, I learned how to bake chocolate chip cookies, cheesecake, carrot cake, because it became my outlet. From being depressed, being away from my family. I couldn't comprehend at first why, but then I realized as I got older, that's my doing. Everything that happened in your life happens for a reason, and it is a direct result of every single decision and actions that you do, make or will make. And that is why this vlog is about BB's karma and the army of one, because you saw what I am doing on my own, minding a house, doing cleaning, everything, laundry, because I had to do all of that on my own. I have no more mama to do it. I have no housemaid or katulong to do it. I have to do it on my own. So, alright guys, so now we're going to put some more water, I think. Alright, so now I think we're going to add the rest of the chicken in. Oops, there's no chicken in. Get this guy out of the way for a sec. I'm gonna add the other chickens here. Get that piece of the chicken in there. Oh guys, it's so hard on my own to do this, but because I have 8 arms, guys. Yep. I'll do that later. My mess. Yeah. This is, if my mom can see me right now, she's probably gonna go, wow, I didn't know you can cook. Because don't worry, mama, when you get back here, I'll do my very best to cook. Oopsie, to cook this for you. And and this meal actually is not gonna be by I'm not gonna eat all of it by myself. Obviously, I'm gonna share it with Edwin and Ate Mariette, the people that giving me all this wonderful food that you've been seeing in my previous vlogs. Just share the blessings, right? So let's get the chicken off. Get the rest of the other chicken in here. It's so hard, guys, but baby can do it. I can do it. I know I can do it. But yeah, it's funny because you go into a foreign country and it's like you have to learn how to, I already know how to speak the language somewhat back then. But now I have to, learn how to, make a living. I have to work. I have to say in Tagalog, magbanat ng buto, right? Because, I don't have a dad anymore to, work and support me. So I have to support myself, so. And I have done every possible work known to man, legal work, okay? Known to man, and don't mind my mess, guys, I'll clean that later. But, yeah, I had no choice but to survive, learn how to survive, and defend and defend myself. And that's what karma or God said, for me being so disobedient and careless of his commandments. Honor thy mother and thy father. And you know, it's being a parent. You know, give me some more water, guys. If you want to teach your kids something in life, you gotta teach them how to be independent at an early age. That's why, you know, kids these days, kids have been abandoned by their parents, you know, at the age of 12, 13, 14. Then they're not about to look after their siblings because their parents have abandoned them. And I, and that's one of my weakness is seeing that, you know. Because how you are right now with your family, with your parents, is how you would be eventually when you get children. And yeah, that's what karma did for me, guys. So now we're just gonna let it boil a little bit. Get the pasta in here now. Get my cabbage. Oh Lord, guys, this one is heavy. Oh, it's so hard on one hand, but that's alright. BB can manage. BB can manage. There we go. Yeah. This is how I, you know, it's funny. I learned how to do this. First time I made this, it was like they didn't have any of this hot dog. This, you know, this pure food hot dog. I had to basically, you know, make do with what they have over there, where I came from. So yeah. When I made this, it was not bad when I made this for the very first time, and I didn't know I was capable of cooking, of developing the skill to cook, the passion to cook and bake. And speaking of baking, I don't know how to operate this oven, so I couldn't do any baking even if I wanted to. So I'm not used to this kind of ovens, so I don't want to risk it. And but obviously, and eventually when my sister gets the convection oven, I think it was, then hopefully BB will start, you know, get into the baking mode again. And it's one of those life skills that came out when, you know, being on your own. And that's what happened, guys, when you get hit by karma. But my is having my water. And whenever I cook, I got, you know, my garbage bag right there, my rag, and, you know, as it simmers, I'm wiping and cleaning. And I think this butter should be in the fridge now. I think it should be okay. We don't want to melt things. So I'm surprised to see. Oops. Butter can get into the kitchen, into the thing, but I gotta wipe that first. That little mess that I made right there in the corner. That for a sec. There we go. I'm gonna let it in the fridge. I don't want it melting on us, so that in the fridge. I'm not gonna show you the fridge, guys. So there we go. Yeah, I just cleaned this part here as well. You know, change the rags, some mopping. Then I'm gonna do the living room. Gonna let this simmer a little bit more. Just gonna add in the pasta. I'm just gonna give it a quick taste, guys. Okay, so 1 second. Yes, I have the spoon right here. I'm gonna give it a quick taste. Make sure how if it's, you know, salty enough or how it tastes enough. Okay. It's a little bit more spice. Okay, a little bit more salt. A little bit more magic syrup. Okay. Stir, stir, stir. Look, there's a piece of chicken there. Okay, guys, so that. A little bit more water, I think. There we go. Oh, somebody's pasta, I think, should be added as well. Forgot about this pasta. Yeah. I hope I'm doing this right. I'm not an expert chef, guys. So those that are on my channel that are expert chefs, I do apologize. I'm not an expert chef. I just basically, do this as I go along, and this is my version. This is how I do it. And it's been a while since I've done this, so. But my mom can see this right now. She's probably going to be laughing. Hi, Mama. I love you. I miss you. I wish you here. But it is what it is. And thank you, Daddy, Mama, for everything you've done for me. And I'm sorry for being difficult on both of you, and hard on both of you. But the same token, you also taught me a great skill, and that is to be tough, to be strong. Life only just made it stronger, and I'm just gonna add some of it. Should be enough, I think. I might not use this all of the pasta, guys. I might just use some, but not all of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna use all of it because there's enough of macaroni in there already, so I'm not gonna use all of this pasta. I don't want to overload it. Because I remember when I made this, I ended up using something, something big. This guy here, I'll show you what I use. Where is it? Oh, it's gone. Never mind. It's gone. Never mind. I use like one of those big, caldero, as they say, and the army style cauldron. I'm gonna let it boil a little bit. Then I'm gonna add the milk. Alright, guys, we're just gonna let it simmer for a little bit. And then we're gonna add the milk, okay, and of course the cabbage. I have the eggs in the fridge right now, the boiled eggs that I'm gonna use as garnish after it's cooked. And then after this one here, I'm going to prepare one for Edwin and one for Ate Mariette. I'll get his container right now. Right here. Right here will be for Edwin. Right there. There. For Edwin. And I'll get a bowl for Ate Mariette and them. And I have to have everything ready, guys. Right there. Okay. Oops, I forgot to close the cabinet. So guys, don't mind my rag on the floor. Like I said, I've been doing the, like this. How's in Tagalog? Bunot? Something. I think that's the word I think I'm looking for. But yeah, it's right there for now. And that's how I cleaned, old school, even though we have a mop. But yeah, guys, so we're just gonna wait for the pasta to cook, and I'm going to add on the milk. Okay, this is boiling. So we're just going to add on the milk. Put the milk in. Stir, stir, stir. When I made this, I made the mistake of adding the cabbage so soon, so it wilted. So yeah, it's alright. I mean, it will eventually wilt as you keep reheating this soup, right? But after when it's officially cooked, then I'll add the cabbage. So this way, it's still a little bit of crunchiness in the cabbage. And you learn as you go, right? But yeah, guys, so there you go. We're just gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna give it a quick one last taste, and we will see the final product in a little bit. Okay? Let Bibi have a taste of his obra maestra. Not bad, but a little bit more salt. And then all this pepper. Add all this pepper natin. A little bit more of this. That. And I'm going left to right, right and left, guys. It's really hard being army of one, but this is Jen F's life now. Well, this was her life for the past, goodness, I don't, many moons now. So, but yeah, guys, just remember, there's nothing wrong, you know, with the parents out there giving your children everything the world has to offer. But you gotta teach them humility. That life's not about throwing a tantrum for them to get the high-end branded shoes and gadgets and cars and clothes. You gotta teach them the importance and the value of hard work and discipline. Or life will do it for you. And that's what life did for me. Okay, so guys, I will see you in a bit. Let's just let it simmer. And I will see you on the final product, on the final reveal when I added the cabbage and the eggs. Okay, guys? So, I'll see you guys in a bit. BB is thirsty. So, thank you, guys. I'll see you guys. Mwah.
One, two, three, come on!
Guys, talk about Army of One. I'm cleaning, cooking, laundry, and now I'm sponsoring. I'm doing Elmer's channel. Congratulations, Elmer, and it's a pleasure meeting you and sponsoring you. The one playing on the bottom right hand corner is Marie's Kitchen. Hello, Mabel and Riz. Love the winter melon, pancake, and the tacos, well, all of your food. But yes, thank you for supporting Bugs Bunny, and we will always be here for you. Same with Elmer. So now, Elmer, we're gonna do your playlist, well, your videos. You don't have a playlist, so I have to make really, I have to watch, because without realizing your WH, you go to somebody else. So congratulations, and here we go. There you go, Elmer. Alright, guys, so BB will see you in a bit. The Army of One is gonna go back and do her laundry now and then start cooking. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, here you go. Army of One final sponsorship, WH, 3 hours. Congratulations to Food, Beauty, Lifestyle with AJ. So sorry guys, I'm a little tired. So congratulations, LJ. Thank you for supporting Bugs Bunny, and it's been our pleasure to sponsor you. Okay guys, Army of One is almost done. Bye guys, see you later. Remember I told you about that pot that I couldn't find? Well, I finally found it. I had no choice now but to transfer the soap into it because it was overflowing. So don't laugh, okay? This pot is big enough to feed an entire army, I think. There she is. There you go. My mom will always cook her halayang ube in this one. And my siblings and I will always have our own spoons, and we will make what's the Tagalog word? Said, the edges, and you know, before it gets washed. But yeah, so I have to transfer it, guys. No laughing. But yeah, this I had to. I kinda didn't anticipate how overflowing it would be. But yeah, this soup is going to be shared 3 ways: Bugs, Edwin, and Ate Mariette. You know, share the blessings, guys. Share the support. And that cabbage right there would be sort of, sprinkled on the top, give it a bit more crunch. I already put the cabbage already, so, but to give it a little bit more crunch, I'm gonna put that along with the eggs when it's finished. So for now, I'll see you guys later, because BB has to wash this mess right here. Alright, so I'll see you guys, and thank you for watching BB's cooking expedition. Bye guys. Alright. Hi guys. So here we go. Final product. Yeah. Raw cabbage, some eggs, and Ate Mariettes. Okay. I know I'm not good at plating, but yes guys, so there you go. Organic support. Thank you for watching this vlog and enjoy the rest of your day. Hey guys, look at this one. BB's blessing. This is from Edwin Pansit and Apritada and from Ate Mariette Chop Suey. Alright guys, support each other genuinely, be safe, and BB will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for the support. Bye!